I would like to share a message that was given to me while I was meditating in the bath. In order for me to go into a deep meditation, I like to be submerged in water. Because being submerged in warm water is equivalent to being inside the womb. And for some reason, when I feel water, Epsom salts soaking into my pores, I feel that the water that is in my body becomes one with the water that's around me. And for some reason, water, it connects me to the universe. Water connects me to life itself, life that transcends this dimensional reality. It's as though there are water in all dimensions, and by submerging myself in water, I am allowing myself to connect with the information, the knowledge that is contained inside the crystal water. The crystal water that is in all dimensions. So this message was given to me about the universe. What I saw was a vision. I looked up at the universe and I saw that there was portions of it that were warped. There was areas of the night sky that was warped, and it appeared to have this accumulation of gravity in this particular warped space. And in this accumulation of energy, high energy, I saw color. I saw all of these different shades of color all in the sky. And then I realized that this accumulation of gravity, this warped space with this unique color, this unified, solid, unique color in many shades of this solid color, represents an ET civilization. And each solid color, surrounded by this warped space of this accumulation of energy, represents a different ET race. So when the Pleiadians and the Arcturians look into their sky, and for example they see green, like Buddha's aura was very green, and Buddha imagined Earth to be collectively, we are all this green energy. So Pleiadians or Arcturians look up in the sky and they see green, a solid green, and they see shades of green intertwined in this solid green surrounded by this warped space. And they hear a humming sound, a unique melody when they tune their ear into this particular portion of space, like turning a satellite to this particular portion of space and hearing the universe, hearing the messages from the universe from this particular angle. By doing that, with their own advanced being, they hear the melody of Earth. And the melody of Earth is unique. It leaves a unique impression on the universe, and that melody cannot be copied by any planet, any solar system, any ET civilization. So what I saw is Lemurians looking up into the sky and seeing what I saw in my vision. They saw blue, baby blue, like the Tahiti waters. It's a purest blue, it's bright, it's almost white. And surrounded was warped space. It's a high energy, and they could hear a unique humming from within that blue light. And they knew that to be the Pleiadians. And then in another portion of the sky they saw dark purple, and they knew that to be the Arcturian civilization. So what I'm saying by this message that was given to me by my master guru, my spirit guide, that I tend to meet him in a meadow of mandalas, plants that are mandalas. He was trying to show us that the true technology that's going to advance humanity is within us. Because collectively, we already have, but collectively we will truly understand the ETs that are in our surroundings, that are around, through taking Homo sapien to the next level by evolving our civilization. We will be able to collectively know that there are ETs out there, and to actually know their names, and to know their particular planet's blueprints before our telescopes or before our technology and our machines that are out in space right now, taking photos of outer space and trying to find planets with possible water, with possible life and possible intelligent life. We will actually get there much faster than machines will. Because it's actually a shortcut for humanity to make these discoveries. Because think about it, technology is simply an extension of us. So when you're trying to discover something advanced, such as finding ET races, you gotta go to the source to find it. And the source is within you. Technology is just simply an extension of that source. So think of it as it's kind of the long road to discovering ETs. So through our children's evolving, and through our consciousness evolving, we will, and very soon, we will see individuals one day wake up. They spend their day, and then it becomes night, and they all look up at the night sky and realize all of a sudden they can see colors in the night sky. Colors that is vibrant and wonderful and whimsical. Like in The Wizard of Oz, or in some astronomy magazine where they have photos of outer space with these colors added in, of these reds and blues and purples and pinks. And we'll be able to perceive that with our own eyes, as our ability to see higher spectrum of light comes with the whole evolving humanity. And we'll be able to hear a higher octave of sounds. So we'll be able to hear Titan, the moon, Jupiter's moon. We'll be able to hear its thunder and hear its roar. We'll be even able to hear the hummings and the frequencies of other worlds. Because each planet, such as Earth, we are a unique tone, a unique melody that cannot be copied, that cannot be cloned, it cannot be replicated. Because we are the original. We are the original. And there's originality in every portion of space. And each originality has a unique stamp on the universe. And all these originalities together, when we take it to the source, we realize that we created these. We created these worlds with life. The source that is within us, that connects us all together, created these organic ET races. These organic sounds, these organic colors that represent ET civilizations. And why did we do this? As souls, a souls that is connected. We're all connected by water. Even ETs in outer space, we're connected to them by water. Why did we do such things, such as create all these organic, original planets, and original sounds and melodies? Well, why do we create music? Why do we sing, or why do we have a passion for composing on the piano? Because naturally, as souls, we tend to want to be creative. We tend to want to always create something that's original, something that is unique, something that leaves an impression, and whatever leaves an impression tends to be something that's never been felt before, that's never been heard before, something that it's like writing with your left hand or brushing your teeth with your left hand. You're like, oh, this is weird, this is quite interesting, because it gets me to think, it gets me to think differently, it changes me somehow. And that's what souls, deep down, they deeply desire, is the change of perspective, the change of mind, the change of consciousness, because there's elevation in that. That's all we seek to do, is to elevate ourselves to higher levels of what it is to be a soul. We seek higher definitions of life itself, a multitude of higher dimensions and lower dimensions and all dimensions in between, what it is to be a soul.